Storm. Happy January the 30th. Tomorrow is the last day of this month. Child, this month went out fast. I was gonna do this on my laptop, but I decided just to do it on my phone because I just think it's better. Welcome back to Pillow Talk Live on Fridays. Um, y'all know this is season two. Uh, I think this season two, episode two. Yeah, see, I think this season two, episode two. I be trying to keep up with this stuff, y'all, but I be having a lot going on. So I'm gonna say this is season two, episode two. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. So today I wanted to really just talk about a lot. One of the things I really wanted to talk about, but I'm thinking to myself, I'm really not going to get into it until Sunday. And the reason why I say that because it really just has to do with the church itself. And that seems like that'll be something that I do on a Sunday. You understand what I'm saying? Because how people go to church on Sundays. So I'll probably do that on a Sunday. But chat, come on in here so we can just discuss some things and you know, um, no, I'm not gonna talk about it on a Sunday. I'm gonna go on and talk about it now. One of the things that I wanted to talk about is the church. The reason why I wanted to talk about the church was because homophobic. And I'm not getting why my sexuality have anything to do with me coming to praise God, to lead my way back to God, to let God fix me. You understand what I'm saying? What's going on in my bedroom has nothing to do with you. And I think I'm gonna bring this up again Sunday. So I may, so that way the people that ain't coming in here today, they'll see it again Sunday. Because I seen a podcast with this guy, I guess he used to be gay, and he was talking about I'm in a club of minding my own business. What other people do in other people's bedrooms, that's not none of my business. What goes on in their sexuality, that's not none of my business. And that's true. You can't even go to church. What's up? Hi. You can't even go to church, praise God, without somebody. The first thing they talk about is gay, homosexuality. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, one thing they do is, sorry y'all, that was my phone. One thing they do, pass that collection plate around. Yes, pass that collection plate around. And what I don't understand is I've even seen these pastors. Yeah, I'm sure y'all following me. I've seen these pastors talking to these women in the church, trying to get with these women in the church, come to church dressed up, nice suits. It ain't about God. It's about what you wear. And I'm not judging. I just said I've always seen this because I was raised in the church. Then you got pastors or you got people on Friday and Saturdays, they going to the club. On Sunday morning, they in the front row pew of the church. But they here to judge everybody else about their sins or what they doing with their life. I'm in the club, like I said, of mind your business. Mind your business. What does my sexuality have to do with church? What does me coming to church every Saturday, every Sunday, if not don't go to church on Saturdays for Bible study, what does that have to do with anything? I'm here to serve God, to give God grace, to bless God for blessing me with the things that He has blessed me with. He blessed me with a job. He blessed me with a roof over my head, the material things. He did all of that for me. But I come in this church and I get ridiculed. I want y'all to think about this. I want y'all to think about it. I want y'all to resonate it. I want y'all to think about it. Because I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that y'all think about this too. I think this generation, that's why they run from the church. Because how the church treat them. Or because what the church do to them. And I'm not here to tell you to run from the church. I'm not here to tell you to stop going to church because you need to go to church. You need to read that Bible. That Bible is your sword, whether you know it or not. That Bible is going to give you power. You are the temple. Your body is the temple. And I'm not here to preach. It was just some things in my mind and some things in my head that I just did not like. I ain't perfect. I don't go to church because I'm confined to the hospital bed. I might not read my Bible every day, but I'm going to go back and say, I ain't perfect. But why you singling me out? Why every time I come into this church, the only thing you talk about is homophobia? The only thing you talk about is gay, homosexuality. Because you homophobic. But you the first one. It is. Because y'all use homosexuals. You got homosexuals in your choir. What are they doing? Directing the choir. When they go on competition, they win in the competition for you to help you in your church. Do I get it? No, I don't get it. Do I understand it? No, I don't understand it. Is it for me to understand? No. Because you know why? God said it's not your battle. This battle is not yours. It's the Lord's. Y'all, if y'all want to know why I'm so hyped on this subject, I wasn't going to bring it up. So basically, and I think it's only fair that I call this person out. I'm not gonna call him out by his name, but I'm gonna say a pastor had told and I'm pretty sure y'all seen it all over the YouTube or internet told that homosexual, she came in there, she was dressed in drag or whatever he said. And he said, you need to leave my church. Don't come in. Don't come in and come in here dressed like that in my church. You leave my church and you come back dressed the way you supposed to be dressed as a man. And this pastor threw a lot of people out. Okay, apparently, some people want me to ask some Q&A questions. So I'm going to do that, y'all. So it's time. Okay, so, okay. But it's not going. Well, I thought they wanted me to answer the questions. They didn't put the questions up here for me to answer. So let's finish our conversation. So yeah, the person evidently was dressed in drag, but I don't. Me being who it is and me knowing the situation, I don't think the person was dressed in drag. I think because most homosexuals don't come in church. If you're not a transgender or something like that, you're not going to come to church in drag. That's just not the thing. Now I ain't gonna lie, you got some people out here, maybe like Salsa Santana, and I'm not here to judge other people, and they carry bags, they wear makeup, and they still have a mustache. Now I don't know if this man, if he was talking about that, but he was sitting there saying, "Do not come to church dressed like that," and I'm gonna have to ask you to leave my church. And he said that you come back here when you dress as a man. He said this in front of the whole congregation. I can understand you pulling me to the side and you telling me to leave. Because I'm not okay in saying it's okay for you to come in church and dress like that. Right? I'm not okay in it. But what I am going to say, it doesn't surprise me the way these preachers, these deacons, all of them, and it doesn't surprise me how they treat people of the LGBTQ. It don't surprise me. This here, um, it's really not new. Mhm. This really not new. These people, um, do their thing. They do stuff that they shouldn't do. You a pastor. You supposed to be bringing him back to God. You supposed to be helping him get to God. But instead of you helping him get to God, you disgracing him in front of the whole congregation. Y'all see as I turned away. Um, when I was up and well, I never did go to church because I know how them church people work. I know what they do. I would just look at church on my TV or read the Bible. And then too much, you can't even too much look at church on your TV because you don't even know if the people line up on the TV. But this is what I wanted to bring to y'all. And yeah, I love y'all. And this is how I feel about the church being homophobic. I love y'all. We just gotta keep praying to God, and God gonna make it better. All right, bye. Oh, one more thing. Thank you for supporting me and coming on here watching Pillow Talk Live on Fridays. Bye.